Now it's time today to go on the second quest into the darkest dungeon itself. At least that's what I want to do. It's just all a little bit scary. So Watopia died during the wolf attack. The bandit raiders, yeah, he delayed them, but he also sacrificed himself for the greater good. That means that we are now at 6 out of 12 deaths. We still have some time to go. We're at week 62 out of 86, but things are becoming a little bit problematic. Now, there is currently a weekly event where virtue chance is minus 15% for the next quest. I think that means that we cannot go into the darkest dungeon at the moment. What sort of party did I want to run again? I think I wanted to run the Houndmaster, the Man-at-Arms. I wanted to have a frontliner and then a healer. I marked them all with a little asterisk.
Time for cozy sitting at campfire in the dungeon Hinoi.
Yeah, cozy, I'm not so sure. It's all a little bit scary if you ask me, man. Oh, I didn't actually mark a frontliner yet, did I? I think something like this will work out quite nicely. So, what I know about this dungeon is that it's long and it's level 6. I have done one level 5 difficulty dungeon in the long difficulty... Or sorry, I've done like one champion level difficulty long dungeon run. And I couldn't complete it because I got memed by the collector. This is going to be a level 6 difficulty. Which is really sketchy. Hey, this is a named party, actually. The Hunting Hounds of Hell. Now, last time around, when I did do the very first chapter of the Darkest Dungeon itself, I did get 3 of these talismans. And chat, I cheated a little bit. Because it was on the tip of my tongue. I've played this game before in the past, but I couldn't for the life of me remember what these talismans of flame were for. But I also remember that I used them at some point, and if I don't, I lose the whole party. Yeah, sorry. I looked up what this ability does. Why did I get these curios? Why did I get these trinkets, rather? Sorry. Apparently, in the Darkest Dungeon itself, there is an attack that some of the enemies do called Revelation. And if you don't have the Talisman of the Flame on, you just straight up lose pretty much your entire party every time. Meaning that if I don't equip this for the run into this particular quest, it's very likely I have just thrown away like however many hours I've spent on this. Now, problem is I have 3 of them. I'm thinking I'm gonna give it to all of the party members in the front, and then we'll probably use the Man-at-Arms shielding ability, the Defender ability, to shield the Vestal. I'm not sure. It could also be that the attack, the Revelation attack, apparently that's what it's called, it could also be that that only attacks like the front line. I'm not exactly sure. But I think this party over here will do the trick. Something like this will do the trick. Now, I would go straight into the Darkest Dungeon, but because of the weekly event, because of this minus 15% virtue chance, we should probably not do it. So we'll do one little warm-up run, I guess, and then we go from there. I would treat Rumpus, Echo Steel, and Strategist. The problem is they can't really... Oh, actually, Rumpus can still go into the Darkest Dungeon. Okay, fine. There you go. Glimmers of hope, however fleeting, may yet persist. Observe this Dutchman. The enemy's strategies unravel. The timing is impeccable. A perfect build order. An immaculate micro. The final blow approaches. Victory, improbable and unsettling, may be at hand. Wow. Thank you, Grubby. Thank you for giving me the copy-paste. And you know what? I am feeling pretty good about this run. Although I feel... I don't know. I feel conflicted about looking up what the Talisman of the Flame does. But I remember doing a run in the past where I didn't utilize these properly. And the run was over. So I guess it is what it is. Now, we'll do a little warm-up of, I don't know, something easy-ish. We can take some of these lower-level heroes in a... Yeah, we can take some of the lower-level heroes in case we need them, you know, on a little adventure. Hey! I just lost a level 6 Crusader. Watopia has been replaced. Congratulations, Watopia. Kleptomaniac is super annoying, but I guess I'll have to take him. That does mean we get to name somebody. Who has not been named yet and really wants to be part of the party? Who wants to die for the cause? Are you already part of the party, Echo Soldier? Echo Soldier was really quick. Did I already name you? I don't remember. Hey, I'm at 21 out of 25. Huh. I guess that's because the ones that are already...
A mighty sword arm anchored by holy purpose. A zealous warrior.
I guess the ones that have the little flame icon, aka the ones that already went into the darkest dungeon, I guess they're not allowed to... They probably don't count to the level limit anymore, like the total roster limit. That would make sense. Why is Okami freaking out? Why is Joja freaking out? You guys, just calm down. I don't think I'm gonna spend too much money on the retired heroes. Because I can't afford it. Now, in order to use any of these guys, I do have to make sure... Yeah, that I pick like a medium difficulty dungeon. I don't really want to do a long one though. I think we'll do a short one and then we'll go into the darkest dungeon. Yeah, so when you do a trip into the darkest dungeon itself, so the region, if you complete a quest there at the very least, the heroes that have seen the atrocities of the darkest dungeon, they don't want to go back in. So you can only use them one time. Meaning that you need multiple parties. I don't know exactly how many trips we make into the darkest dungeon itself. But we need probably at least 4 parties or so. Meaning that I do need to level up some new guys. We can bring... Yeah, something like this, I guess. This would work. Let me see. Holy Lance is nice. Zealous Accusation I don't really like. Stunning Blow I don't really use too often, but it's kind of good. These abilities on Fernando are good. We are going into the Cove. The Cove, I think Blight is... Yeah, Bleed is bad, Blight is good, right? So I think all of this is fine. Bleed abilities, though, for the Houndmaster are kind of eh. It's not the end of the world, though. We can still get some value out of it. Cosminash here is mostly for stress reduction. Considering he's a level 2 hero, he's not going to be here for the damage anyway. No, I don't have to kill my, retire the heroes that have already done a trip, because I just noticed. So there's a little marker in the top right-hand corner of the screen, right over here. They no longer count towards the roster total. Okay. Let me see. Is this party ready to go? Fernando did level up last time around. So we'll take the abilities that I tend to use on him. Level them up. Cosminash is still maxed. You do stress reduction in IRL too? Good point. Do you use dogs in your practice, Cosminash? Because I've noticed in the game, it's an excellent way to reduce stress. You don't? I'm just saying, man. Maybe this game is onto something. Okay, how's stress for everybody else? It's fine. Yeah, it's okay. Man, it's kind of sad, though, that, like, Watopia died after being retired. Right? Like, he literally made a trip into the darkest dungeon, earned his retirement, and then I sent him in for another quick little battle, and then he died. Well, can hardly blame me for that. Or maybe you can, who knows? Let's see. I would actually kind of like to do the final Shieldbreaker quest, if that's possible. We'll just bring all of the cool items with us. Honestly, you can do minus 40% stress, which is kind of insane. Get a lot of value out of that. I think something like this will do fine. Okay, they have some good items. I always like the... There we go. The Shieldbreaker health item thingamajig. That one's pretty sweet. We're just gonna do a short dungeon, man. We don't have to overthink it too much. But then again, I don't want to get complacent, right? Because that's usually where things go horribly wrong. Okay, we have torch, food, shovels. Yeah. I guess we don't get the, yeah, we have no camping supplies here, so we're not going to get the final
fish is almost
nightmare.
Unbearable.
I'm still broke, yes. I think we'll be broke for the remainder of this entire playthrough. I actually just realized the volume is kind of loud. There we go. We'll be broke for the entirety of the playthrough now, but that's okay. Can you bleed him? Yeah. Yeah, we have decided that we're gonna live life broke. We're gonna get all the lattes and the avocado toast because we will be broke forever anyway. I would change many things. I've actually had a list of things I would change. If I have to restart, I've got a little list of things I would do differently. I'm kind of excited to fail, but I don't want to fail. But you know, if I would...
Be gone, fiend.
I've got a little checklist of things I would change. No. Okay, so whatever I'm gonna do next in this game, I don't think I would run this difficulty again. Instead, I would run Blood Moon. I'm not sure if I would jump in immediately, though, because I would really like to actually complete this difficulty. I think I'd be, Yeah, Blood Moon is basically the difficulty to the max, but then with the DLCs enabled. So there's a DLC called The Crimson Court. And it's terrible. No, I don't know. But I remember playing it way back in the day when it first came out, and I hated it. So maybe I'll hate it less this time around. I'm not sure.
A fortune.
Wow.
Waiting to be spent.
Yeah. And I would also want to install like a couple of quality of life improvements, I think. A couple of workshop mods that would make the game maybe slightly less stressful, but I don't know. We'll see. I don't really want to, like, make it too easy. Wow. Okay. It's terrible. Come on, Echo Soldier, get a grip! This guy.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
We have the kleptomaniacs in the party. Fernando
the start
can't
is
keep his
only
hands
first
off the
test.
booty.
Now it must be carried home.
It's okay. We get it, we get it. Now this guy is kind of sketchy. Don't love that. I think I should probably actually give him the... yeah, the Hound's Vigor. Give him the little dog treat. There we go. Cosmonauts going in hard.
A faint hope blossoms.
This thing has a 70% stun resist. Means it's a 50% chance to hit. Surely. Tidal Slam. Good dodge. Another 50%er. Okay. Don't love that. Okay. He just resisted it 3 times back to back to back. On a 50% roll. You love to see it. His blight resist is very low, so I guess we'll do a little Adler's Kiss.
Impressive.
Wow, 4 stun resists. That's nutty. Okay, luckily my characters just dodge everything. That helps a lot. Ugh. Hey, finally.
The promise of safety.
I should probably be attacking the guy in the back, but I have no way of pulling him forward, so I'll just nuke the guy in the front instead. 50% protection is kind of annoying, but...
The ground quakes.
wow. The party is dodging like crazy.
Precision and power.
Okay, he's dead. Yeah, the dog treats are noticeable.
Monster's size has no intrinsic
I don't know, Zerk.
merit,
We'll see.
unless inordinate exsanguination.
I am open
is
to
considered a virtue.
playthrough ideas as well. Like, if you guys have any suggestions for, like, playthrough ideas that you think would be fun for, like, another run of this. I'm not gonna change the current playthrough. I'm not gonna add any mods or anything like it, but if you have a
Their
suggestion,
formation is broken.
I'm open to it.
Maintain the offensive.
No torch? Is no torch actually fun, though? It's fun to watch? I don't know. I'm not sure. Like, I feel like that's like a 3rd or a 4th playthrough type of thing, you know? Like, if you've done the max difficulty several times with DLCs, without DLCs, you've messed around with mods. I feel like at that point, maybe a torchless run would be fun, but...
In Radiance, may we find victory.
You're getting audited? Oh no. Well, if you have nothing to hide, it's fine, right? Surely it's fine.
Another abomination, cleansed from our lands.
Oh, you get audited every year? Dang. Maybe it's normal at big companies, I don't know.
Vigor is restored.
Let's do a little kiss again to the crusher at the front.
A powerful blow.
Very good. He's bleeding. He's blighting. Don't think we even need to use the dog treats. Yeah, I guess it makes sense for large companies to get audited yearly. Or even more than that. May as well keep tabs on things.
A singular strike.
Dude, you guys are dodging like crazy today. I'm hoping I've not accidentally wasted all my lucky RNG on this particular run. Like on this particular dungeon, but this one is going insanely smoothly so far. You check the Darkest Dungeon mods? They're all booba mods? Yeah, there's a lot of weep-related mods. I saw that too. If you want the lady in the sanitarium to have huge boobas, the mod is there for you, man. Wow.
A victory. Perhaps a turning point.
Perhaps a turning point. He says it in a very erotic way, doesn't he? Or is that just me? I don't know. Could be a personal thing. What's going on, games and sermons? What have I been playing lately? I've been playing, I've been trying to reduce the number of games that I play at the same time. To like, maybe 3. I aspire to be a one-game streamer, but that's not going to happen. But sometimes I find myself in the middle of like 4 or 5 playthroughs, which is too much.
Another mariner.
So I've been trying to
misfortune.
play a little bit, you know, play more from start to finish before starting a new one. I recently, for example, picked up the anniversary edition of Dawn of War 2, and I want to play it. And we will play it. But let's try to see if we can actually like finish this run first, you know? Yeah, I think besides StarCraft 2, like 2 games or so, like besides StarCraft casting and multiplayer, I think having like 2 games is good. 3 gets a little much. Ooh, Barnacle Barrier, that's not good. This guy deals an insane amount of damage. Well, technically, this particular run that I'm doing right now is really quite nice. Like, this one is pretty much done. Technically. Yeah, I don't finish every game that I play, that's true. I can't kill that guy, right? Fuck. He's not, he's gonna explode. It's gonna be very dangerous. I can't stun it. There's nothing I can do. I can hit it with AoE abilities. The Houndmaster has an AoE skill, but that's it. Okay, good hit. Okay, he's dead, he's dead, he's dead. Actually good. Let's just get him out of here. Maybe he somehow makes it through. This is the type of game that if you're not streaming it, it could get a little bit boring, I think, yeah. Because it is very grindy. Really nice game for streaming, though, in particular, I think. StarCraft 2 pro players considered pretty well-mannered. What if, for example, there's a player that would trash talk in the middle of games? Would it be banned from competing? No, would not be banned from competing, assuming it's within reason. The thing is, a lot of the StarCraft players that play the game professionally kind of, in a way, almost like grew up together playing the game, you know? Because many of them started when they were quite young. And it's quite difficult to find practice partners if you're an absolute jerk, right? Who's gonna practice with you if you're a prick to everybody? A lot of practice is done in custom games.
For death by inches.
Like, ultimately, you have to talk about the game in order to, you know, improve at it, right? Like, you can't just kind of... You can do it solo, but it's just not smart. You probably want to have some sort of... Like, you're reinventing the wheel every other week is dumb,
These
right?
nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
But there have been BM players in the past. It is definitely a thing that we have had. I think we toss the torch.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
I'll toss the dog treats as well. I'm sorry, Doggo. Probably should have used them.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
I wouldn't mind it if there was a little bit more trash talking. Up to a certain extent, obviously. But StarCraft 2 is very... No. But Idra did not get suspended. Okay, Clothar is actually good. Alright, let's return to the Hamlet.
We will find all manner of great and terrible things in this watery tomb.
There were rules as far as in-game communication goes during like the Caspa days for StarCraft 1. So like, for example, I don't really know the exact specifics anymore, but there were moments of disqualification for people that literally typoed GLHF. Like, you were allowed, I think, to say GLHF and GG, but nothing else. And if you typoed it, you were kind of screwed. So there were rules for that, but those were also like televised matches, which I think kind of makes everything a little bit more sensitive, you know? But in StarCraft 2, I mean, most of the tournaments at this point are community run anyway.
Beneath the manor, a crawling chaos that must be destroyed.
I don't even remember if you could say GLHF, to be honest, in Caspa. Could you only say GG? Maybe you couldn't even say GLHF. I'm not sure. Anyways, guys, enough dilly-dallying. It is time for us to go into the second round of the Darkest Dungeon. We take Gideon, we take Dickie Jr., we take Blue Harvest, and we take Mr. Smiley. The Hunting Hounds of Hell. We'll have to see if we can fully upgrade them. Let's just unequip all the trinkets. So I'm gonna give 3 of you guys these items. Accuracy is really good. I will give you the healing item over here, and then also the other Giga healing item. Both of these are insanely good. What do I give the Hellion? So we have stress healing over here on Gideon. We have healing over here on Dickie Jr. We have protection over here on Blue Harvest. Maybe you just give another accuracy ring. I think the accuracy ring is just kind of awesome in general. Can't really go wrong with it. The man-at-arms shield is not useful. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried to like give them too many stress items. I don't really love it. The Martyr Seal is kind of great. He just gets a straight 15 HP buff, 15% HP. More crit, more damage at death's door could be nice. Let's see. So I don't believe somebody mentioned this last time around, and I believe them on their word. I believe guy in the chat. Mistake? Maybe. But I don't believe there is a nighttime ambush in the darkest dungeon itself. That's never a mistake? No. Why would I lie? Good point. Yeah, weapon practice is kind of awesome. Tactics is also really nice. I think we should aim for these like party-wide buffs. So as long as I have both of them, I think that's good. I do want to have protection over here. I think I want to swap that out for crush. Or should I go for rampart? This one does allow me to shuffle. I don't know if there's going to be movement. Like, will my party be shuffling around? I don't know if there's going to be bosses. That's the thing. Like, in this, in a long dungeon, you don't have bosses. So what are the odds of me getting shuffled around? This is less damage. Similar crit. Crush is kind of powerful. I think it's probably fine. Maybe I'm gonna regret it. You guys are maxed, right? Yeah. So for you, I want to have... Ooh, we might want to have bleed out instead. Iron Swan is nice. Breakthrough is also pretty good to get back to the front. Oh, you are going into the darkest dungeon, Blue Harvest. I don't know if I want to do too many bleeding skills. Maybe. Gideon doesn't need that ability. Target whistle could be kind of awesome, but I don't really have any party member here that really benefits from marking, does it? Do they? I don't think so. Blackjack, I don't really care. No, I think this setup is okay like this. Dickie Jr. has all the skills that I need. Yeah, maybe guard. Guard could be okay. Guard rather than Hound's Harry would be okay, I guess. Guarding an ally. It gives me an alternative for the defender ability, I guess, on Blue Harvest. Hey, thank you very much, Caricito. Caricito. Sorry. Okay. I'm kind of worried. Kind of nervous. I think we got to sell this. Get it out of here. We don't need it anymore. Gotta sell that. This is the type of dungeon that can just straight up destroy us. So I have 12 deaths that I can have in total. If we have a party wipe over here, it's basically game over. The worst that can happen is that I've wasted this run that I've been doing for like 50 hours. Okay. In the meantime, I'll set up some of these guys for a bit of stress relief, I guess. I think you guys will be okay. Yeah, you guys are all fine. As far as my other level 6 heroes go, I should probably look into locking in some more skills. I'm not exactly sure what we're going to be using, but this one is awesome. That one, I guess, not so much. So let's just treat this on Andy, because Andy will probably go into the darkest dungeon. Sagittarius. Range skills. What skills are good on the these are all melee, no? I guess Impale is ranged, okay. Chance to turn any miss into a hit. Sounds kind of good. Alright, we're broke again. But at least we get some more buffs for the team. Guys, it's time. Everybody here is decked out. Yep. Yep. The second dungeon run into the darkest dungeon itself. If a darkest dungeon quest is abandoned, not all heroes are guaranteed to survive. Someone must sacrifice themselves to hold off the fiends during the retreat. So the creature's gestation must be interrupted. Overwhelm the defending force and illuminate the beacons. Force the thing to reveal itself prematurely. Oh, okay. Hand of Glory, the left hand of some malefactor who died on the gallows, made into a candle with the man's own fat. A little worrisome. Can't say I love that. It's going to be a long dungeon run. I don't really care for the loot. So I guess we just take everything we can take, right? Anything else? I don't care for the loot. I don't even know if there is loot. Do we change anything here, or are we good with this, guys? You can give me suggestions as far as this goes. Because this is such a big moment in the run that I'm a little afraid of fucking it up. No shovels needed? See, this is so easy to troll me, dude. No shovels needed. I'm a trustworthy fellow. There are no obstacles. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys the benefit of the doubt. I mean, yeah, your name is Ding Dong after all. So if your name is Ding Dong, how would you ever lie? You think I have too many torches? No. Okay, we'll bring some holy water for some buffs, and I guess some medicinal herbs just in case we need them. Oh, I could bring some scales, maybe. Let's bring some scales. These are got from the, yeah. I don't know. Do you keep these if you lose, or if you don't use them? This is, I think, the same as the Shield Breaker's ability that basically blocks a full bit of damage, which could be insane. You do bring them back home again? Okay, I'll bring one for everybody on the party. Oh, okay, we're gonna go. Okay.
The thing has no name, for it needs no language. Nevertheless, those who would submit to its wordless will are rewarded in a fashion. The creature's blessings are as repulsive as they are robust.
We gotta do this.
Twisted half-human monstrosities stalk the flesh-ridden halls, protecting their gestating god.
Yeah, so we have the Talisman of the Flame on every single one that I can, except for Dicky. Because I only have 3. I don't know if I'm supposed to have a 4th. But I do have a protection ability on the blue, on Blue Harvest. So obviously on the Man-at-Arms, we have that protection ability. So we can use that to, like, shield him. And then likewise, we also have a protection ability on the Houndmaster, on Gideon. So he also has this. Meaning that, like, if we know what enemy uses the Revelation ability, and I'm not sure, but it's probably some new type of enemy, we can shield the Vestal and be okay. The theory is strong, guys. Oh, God. No, I think Revelation is an ability.
Madness made flesh. It crawls steadily upward from the pit, supported by the lattice of cyclopean pillars.
So these guys are a giant pain in the ass. The cultist priests deal a ton of stress damage. These guys don't deal any damage, but they basically make it so that these guys live for longer. Like, they basically are meat shields for the priests.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Yeah, see? So this guy is going to protect the dude in the front, and then, yeah, maybe we can nuke this guy down. But that's the general plan. They have very... Oh, okay. Very high bleed resist. And they deal a shit ton of damage, too. Good times. Probably best to just start hacking away, huh?
A powerful blow.
I do have the Retribution ability available, which is kind of awesome. Alternatively, I could try and finish off the priest, but I don't think Blue Harvest deals enough damage. Because he's a Man-at-Arms. We'll activate the riposte. Oh, flesh to flesh on the guy that was full HP. You love to see it. Flesh to flesh on the guy with full HP. You love to see it. Excellent work, gamers.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Okay. Dickie's going back in. Not like that. Not like that. Back in for more healing is what I meant. Of course. So all of these enemies we've played against before, right? So these are not really a surprise.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
The finger on Gideon? Giving Gideon the finger is very rude. Man, I wonder if I should have brought more bandages. Ay, ay, ay. This is the first encounter, and we're already getting kind of... Oh, well.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Do I use the... I guess we use the bandages. It's whatever. I'll also use some self-healing. It's fine. Yeah, just hug the doggo. It'll make everybody happier. We obviously don't want to, like, run these fights for too long. But if I can stretch it a little bit, get an extra heal off like that, I think it's worth. Okay.
Their formation is broken. Maintain
First fight
defensive.
done.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and
Now, when do we
insidious
camp?
killer.
I'm mostly here for camping, for buffs, right? Like, we can buff. Oh, my lord. Where do I go? I have no idea. So I'm looking for iron crowns. Ooh, new enemy. Defensive growth. So, Grand Guard. Alright. So we're mostly playing against the cultist priests, huh? I would like to find one of the main objectives, like one of the Iron Crowns, where we activate it. See if there's anything fishy in those areas. I don't really want to, like, use up all my heals, all my bandages. I think it's fine like this. We can out-heal this. Probably. Not sure, but maybe. Retribution. To activate the riposte. Bolster. Okay, so this is basically like another one of those, you know, wiggly priest guys.
As the fiend falls,
just as a defensive measure, I guess. Bleed resist goes down here. Kind of annoying. So this thing has a high prot. I guess that's its strength. These healing items on Dickie are really quite nice. Yeah, so bleed is bad. I'm actually gonna write that down real quick. Shuffling horror. Second run into the darkest dungeon. Bleed, not very useful. I don't know if I would take, I was thinking maybe a Jester would be better or something, but it doesn't really change much. Because the Jester also does a lot of bleed damage. This area looks like your dreams. The guard is here again. Yeah, Jester might be better than Houndmaster here. Hey, nice, demonifying. Glad you enjoyed.
confidence surges.
Okay, I think we start up a little bit of stress healing. Oh! Wow, the one that needed the stress healing the most didn't take the stress healing.
To a killing blow.
Man, these guys are nuts. So powerful.
A momentary abatement.
Okay. Yeah, you're bleeding. It's okay. It's over now. Okay.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
So, I think these dungeons are all preset. Meaning that, like, we have to look for 3 objectives that are spread around the dungeon, right? Considering the room started off like this, I would imagine there's one up, one to the right, one to the left. So I don't really know what we're looking for, but it would make sense to me if there's one over here, and then one over here. So I guess we go up. I could camp over here, to be honest. Camp for just the buffs. Maybe we'll do one more room and then we camp up there. I don't know if these dungeons are that big. Like, maybe they're not that big. Ooh, no enemy on this particular path. Malignant growth. Wait. Oh, these do attack. Okay, so this is a nice little fight. I think. Maybe this is the pre-boss room battle right over here, man. It looks like a pre-boss room battle, doesn't it? I don't think these guys hit that hard, do they? Okay, maybe we gotta be careful. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall. Maul the flesh. Bleed, not very useful. I like this party, though. Hellion, Man-at-Arms, Houndmaster / Jester, Vestal. I think something like that will be pretty damn good. This place reminds you a lot of your last colonoscopy. Whoa, Mr. Smiley, chill, dude.
About to break.
Okay, he just took an insane amount of damage for no reason at all. Can't say I love that.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Yeah, it's a little bit of an annoying party. Because I basically have to out DPS or target the guy in the third spot. Wow, you guys gotta stop critting so much, man! I don't think this is supposed to be a really difficult fight. Maybe they are supposed to crit that much. I'm not sure. This felt like a easy little, you know, fight just to get back into the swing of things. But maybe I'm wrong. I did have some serious luck in the first dungeon today. Maybe it's all ruined now.
Impressive. Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Yeah, well, easy-ish. But they crit like 7 times in a row, man, which is just kind of unlucky, I think.
The wounds of war can be healed.
Dickie, you are in!
But never
Yeah,
hidden.
you're part of the selection today. And you're looking so damn good doing the heals. But I'm sure you knew that. The bolstering buffs are kind of nuts, man. All these buffs that it's doing are kind of insane. Wow. Come on. I'm not getting lucky with my my Awu ability. The stress reduction's not hitting as much as you would like it to. Awu! There we go. We want to see the quadruples. Hey, Tassathur! The man that returned from the dead. It's a beautiful thing. Thank you very much for the resub.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Okay.
A
A fight.
blow.
That's done. So, I don't believe nighttime ambush is a thing
These nightmarish
in the darkest
creatures
dungeon
can be
itself.
felled. They can be beaten.
So, I'm gonna camp over here.
A moment of respite.
I have a lot of food, so I think we
Chance
can
to
do this.
steel
It's fine.
oneself against the coming horrors.
What I would really like to do, because I know the Man-at-Arms has these crazy party-wide buffs. That one's not useful. Yeah. The weapons practice is great. Tactics is also really good. I think we just do both of them. So, extra damage and just extra... Yeah, I think those are definitely the best. So all companions for 4 battles, 10% more damage, and 75% chance to also, on top of that, get 8% crit. I just need a little bit of luck. Okay, good. We got the luck. And then we also do this. Extra dodge and even more crit. That's huge, right? And I think the rest is just going to be some stress reduction. Do we have any more? Yeah, you have the stress reduction, but I don't think you can do that on yourself, can you? Alright. Alright.
As the light gains purchase, spirits
So
are
we're
lifted,
buffed out of our
and
minds.
purpose is made clear.
I'm hoping that there's gonna be like a reason to do the Hand of Glory thingamajig right up there. There's actually no curios at all in the Darkest Dungeon, it seems. Nothing. Ooh, that's new. A Templar warlord. These guys are also new, actually. Flesh hounds. Okay, these are just doing stress. Oh, maybe this thing in the distance is actually where we need to use the thingy. Oh. Big heal. So this thing does get to go multiple times. I guess we nuke the dudes in the front, right? Let's just do Wicked Slash. Revelation. Okay. Okay. Ooh. What the heck did it show? So because we get the Talisman of the Flame, the Revelation ability is minus 100% chance for stress. So I don't... I don't know if I just chanced it. I don't know if this can only be used on the front line. But I have no Revelation protection on the Vestal. So I guess we use this. We use guard. We gotta keep the guard up. Yeah, but I don't... Oh, Stinger Shot. It does hit the guy in the back here. I'm assuming it could use the Revelation ability in the back too. 25... Yeah, I think there was a 25% chance for that to be problematic. Okay. Ooh. Good dodge.
The ground quakes.
So this thing is going to die. Bit annoying to wait it out, but... Dicky with the casual 15 heal. Okay. So it can hit the third spot as well. Yeah, we need to continue guarding him. Whoa, huge hit.
Strike.
And a bleed. Let's go, Gideon. Boom! That's that crit chance coming in from the camp. Stinger Shot again for the back row. We need to refresh the shielding ability. Okay, good. We need to refresh the... oh, here's Revelation again. That's fine. That's totally fine. This is the last round, I think, for it, so we'll just refresh it. Because this thing gets to go multiple times a turn as well. I'm not sure exactly how the rounds work. Actually, Bleed is not entirely pointless. You know what? Bleed not very useful on the main guys, but on the... What are these things called? Templar warlords. Okay. Bleed might actually be pretty good here in the end. Wow, this is accidentally actually then a really great party that I'm running here. This works really well. Boom. Let's go. I think I'm actually gonna try some Dazzling Light. Small chancer, but it might work.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require...
No
only
mods,
the
man. I have
strength to
0
follow it.
mods installed. The only mods are the guys in the chat. But I did buff dodging just now. We have plus 10 dodge for 4 fights. So that helps a lot, I guess. Dude, we're gonna come out of this fight less stressed than we went in. Okay. He's dead. Revelation? Yeah, maybe he can't hit the 4th spot. That could be. Maybe he just can't hit the 4th location. I'm not gonna chance it. It's used the ability, I think, 4 times.
Slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Iron Crown. Activate the Iron Crowns. Yes. Okay. That's 1 out of 3. So we gotta go back. We gotta go back. I wonder if these are connected over here, though. What do you think? I could just backpedal, I guess. It's fine. Dude, that was a really solid location to camp as well, in hindsight. I think I'm gonna go all the way back to the very beginning and just assume that there's a similar layout over here. They may be connected, though. They probably are. But I think it's probably easier to just go back to the very start and just look if the layout is identical. It could be fully symmetrical. I don't know if we get any, like, extra fights, any encounters on the way back. Considering some of those random events seem to be disabled for the Darkest Dungeon itself, I would imagine the Collector is not randomly gonna show. Hey, thank you, by the way, Waffakuffa. I completely missed it. Thank you for the raid. That was 5 minutes ago. Sorry, I was completely preoccupied. I missed it. Hope you had a good stream. Thank you. Okay. Can't say I love these dudes. Wouldn't mind a cheeky little stun. So no movement, by the way. No party-wide shuffling, it seems.
A decisive pummeling.
Hey, I should also definitely be using the dog treats. I forgot about the dog treats, as I always do. Giving the finger to Gideon. Very rude behavior. Gideon is nice, man. Yeah. Good. Mr. Smiley with the crit. I will feast on your heart. If Loco had a dog IRL, he would never be allowed to forget dog treats. No, dude, if you have a dog in real life, they will never forget about the treats. They live for the treats. This dog is so well behaved, it doesn't even care about them. Good. I would like to have a dog one day. Absolutely. I wanted to have a dog. Loren wanted to have a cat. And now we have 2 cats. Yeah, worked out perfectly, really. I have a lot of say in the matter. You can't just have 1 cat. No. That would be... That's democracy in action. I voted dog, she voted cat, so we have 2 cats. Yeah. It's okay. I like the cats a lot. I'm very glad we got cats. It's the beautiful thing about democracy. A Siberian Husky? No way. Look, Siberian Huskies are very cool. But they shed a shit ton. And they need a lot of attention. Hey, Loco, could you please say play some blues backing tracks on the stream in the background so I can practice guitar while watching the stream? Thank you, Stanislav, but you can run it yourself, man. That's okay. That's okay.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Huskies are the most abandoned breed in Romania? Really? Dude, abandoning pets just sounds fucking terrible to me. Like, I'm sure there's good reasons. And all the rest of it. Look, it is symmetrical. It does look symmetrical. Sick. But like, I remember in the Netherlands during COVID, most of the shelters, like animal shelters, were empty. And then when COVID sort of ended and the world sort of opened back up, apparently loads of people brought the animals back again, which is fucking pathetic behavior, dude. I kind of hate that. I got pretty upset when I found out that was a thing. People's like, oh yeah, no, now that we have time, we get a puppy, we get a cat. Oh shit, now that life is, you know, back to normal, it's kind of annoying. Let's just bring it back. Ugh. Yeah. This is going to be a scary fight. A very scary one. Okay, at least we start off with a stun this time.
Victory.
You tried to do the same with your mom? You tried to return your mom to the shelter? They didn't take her? They didn't take humans? Ugh. Unlucky. Okay, that's good. Not today, Matt Killer. Maybe I should use one of my bleeding things. Little critty wouldn't be hurting? Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
Huge damage. Yeah, they got the crit, not me. I think a lot of people also like get surprised though with how much food costs. If you get like a big dog, like big dogs are pretty cool, but if you have like a 60-kilo kind of dog, they need to eat a lot as well, man. They do, they do a lot of. I remember when we first got our cats and we did a little bit more research. There are a lot of people out there that apparently feed their pets like a full animal type of diet, where like the cats eat pretty much only a raw meat. You're basically feeding your cats like, I mean, cats don't eat that much, I guess, relatively speaking. But if you have like a raw food kind of diet for a dog, it can add up super quickly, man. Yeah, pets eat better than I would, for sure. They're basically bodybuilders, right? I also read stories about people that raise their cats vegan. Yes, I have read those stories, which for obvious reasons you cannot do.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
I don't know about dogs. But dogs are also carnivores, right? Although they kind of eat everything. It's probably not ideal for them either. They do eat poop as well? I guess that's true. What do dogs know? No, our dogs just mostly eat kibble. It's weird, dude. Like, I get this, like, really nice... At least... Okay, look. I don't eat it myself. Let me start this sentence off correctly. I don't eat it myself, but sometimes I get this wet food for the cats. That smells really quite nice. Like, if we were ever in a situation where I can't leave the house and we are out of groceries and all the rest of it, that would be, like, the first thing that I would eat, man. Anyways, it smells nice. And Toby doesn't care for it. Like, Milo eats it up like he's never eaten in his life, but Toby is like, yo, I don't give a shit. Give me my kibble. Toby is not very food obsessed at all. He's like the first pet I've ever had that is not obsessed about food. I feel like every animal always is food obsessed that I've ever known, but Toby is like, eh, whatever. I just eat when I'm hungry. I don't eat when I'm not. Dude, the macros on cat food are insane, dude. If you want to be bodybuilding on a budget, you might get very sick, but... Yeah, Milo really likes food. He reminds me of lunchtime and dinner time and breakfast and all the rest of it. But Toby is like, eh, I'll eat when I'm hungry. He eats well. But Toby just loves his kibble.
Injury,
which is kind of perfect, really.
palpable fear. Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
So the buffs are, by the way, only up for one more run. Oh, okay, so they are connected. They are connected. Meaning that I'm gonna camp again in the next room, I guess. Or if I'm in, like, a really good spot, I may save it. I don't know. These fights are so sketchy, though. At least we still have the buffs here. We'll try to nuke the guy in the back first, I guess. So we can kill the cultist. Stun. Okay, he is going to be dead in a couple turns. One more turn now. Oh, wait, does he commit Sudoku? Oh, what? Wait, he eats himself and then he heals himself? What a gamer. Didn't know it worked like that. If I eat my own wrist, do I gain calories or lose them?
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
What if I could hypothetically eat myself entirely? Would there be two of me or none of me? Try it? I don't know. I don't really want to try it. It seems painful. Do you think there'd be three of me? Whoa. No, no, no. I can't create matter out of nothing, dude. This is like one of the laws of the universe, okay? How fast is my metabolism? giga fast.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
Okay, that's good at least. It's a lot of stress all of a sudden. Self-love. Good. That's what we want to see. Ooh, stun is not good. I don't love the stun. Would have been nice if he was dead. 1 HP, huh? Yeah, they've been critting like crazy. Very unlucky crits on my end, I suppose. I'm hoping that this upcoming room is empty, just like the mirrored one right over there.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Come on, man. You guys keep critting. It's not fair. Mom. Ooh, big riposte. Is he gonna get stressed? Not really. Ooh, okay. Yeah, let's do a little bit of this. A little bit of stress reduction. A little bit of health regaining. Stop critting! I have only one more bandage available. I don't really like it. I should have taken more bandages. Bring 2 stacks of bandages.
Foolish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
I'm hoping that this upcoming room is empty. Could be gigantically problematic if it's not. Oh, it is. Okay. I think the next quest objective... Oh, what? Oh, it's mirrored over there. I see. It's mirrored differently. Okay, so I think the final one would be over there in that case. I guess I'll use my new camping equipment because I kind of, you know,
Gathered
a little bit worried.
in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
Didn't get the 8% crit chance increase this time around. Okay, alright. I could have gone here sooner, man. I've done a useless bunch of extra fights. Okay. I think the target is over here. The boss room is right over here, I think. How many more torches do I have? Plenty. All right, here we go. Ooh, it's 2 of them. I need to protect. Revelation. Okay, I got chance, but I guess it's fine. This is really sketchy. We have an Impaler and a Warlord, actually. They're different. This guy has less HP, so I guess we'll go for him. Plus, he's easier to hit. Yeah, we want to use the dog treats. It's only 1 round of guarding, by the way. It's really not that long. Oof. Oh, this could be really, really bad. I think we're okay using this, but maybe I should be careful and just guard. Just guard. Okay, riposte. I don't even really know what it gives him. It just gives him a whole lot of resistances, right? Which could be kind of nice. Okay, let's stack up the bleed on the guy in the front. Okay, that's a good hit. Dog treat coming in clutch. Do you want dog treats as well, Mr. Smiley? Just gobble them up, dude. Okay, they can cast. You see that? They did cast Revelation on the back row. Wow, you crit yourself at full HP. Sick, love that. Could have critted any of them. It's okay. I'm not upset.
Blurred vision. The end approaches.
Don't like that. Well, I guess we gotta keep hitting, though. Not much I can do about it right now. Protection. Oh, shit, the protection's actually off. Fuck. I thought the protection was still gonna be on for one more turn. We'll let the healing be done by the Vestal, I guess. Let's just do the guard dome. We'll use the guard dome. Sketchy. What if he freaks? What if he's gonna get up to... Oh, jeez. Okay. Don't stress. He got stunned. Doomsday? Hey, can you guys chill? Oh no, he's at death's door now.
Of oblivion.
Death's door and stunned. Not ideal. I'm a little afraid for the Vestal, man. Okay, Vestal's fine.
The blood quickens.
Whoa! That's an excellent time for a crit heal. I chanced it again, though, because I do not have the protection on right now on the Vestal. Now we do. Good. Decent. He is pretty much dead, but I don't think we should risk it. Because I'm a little afraid of, like, it collapsing all over me right now. Let's just get it done. Big AoE heal. We should probably do a little bit of stress healing. Because I don't know what happens here if you... Oh, wow. That's still gonna stress him out. He's gonna be at 100. Please! Fuck. I mean, I'd made the right play.
No hope in this hell.
I don't think I really did anything wrong there. He's gonna stress out the rest of the party. Slightly problematic. Sedated.
Sedated.
Come quick, Death! You have found us at last! Hey, he shuffled back to the front. Alright, a little bit of stress healing. Come on. Good enough. Oh, come on. You guys don't have to keep critting me, man. Entirely unnecessary. He goes from full HP to, like, none. Yeah, I guess we just have to AoE heal. Oh, jeez. He just denied a heal. He just denied a freaking heal. Hug your doggo, Gideon. Okay. The Aegis skill coming in clutch. Good. I'm a little afraid of using the single target heal right now because he might just get memed, you know? I just used one, Alex. Problem is, guys, there will be one more fight. This is not the final engagement. Like, this is not the end of the dungeon, and I don't have any camping supplies anymore. At least I now know the layout of the dungeon somewhat. If my theory is correct, I should know where it's all located, but... Nah, these guys have very high stun resist. Alright, 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 alright. Iron Crown. One more! The stress here is a problem. But I think I can backpedal the same way and then find the dungeon over there. You feel like I rushed the camps? I mean, I've done 2 of the main objectives right before camping. Like, literally the room before camping. I don't think I could have timed it any better. Now, maybe I should have saved it for the 2nd and the 3rd. That's an argument, I guess. Skip the 1st, but I wasn't sure what I was fighting in the 1st. I think it was okay. The only problem with this is that I have a very long road back, and I only have food for 2 more runs. Like 2 more food checks. That might just be a meme. But I'm sure these guys are gonna virtue, right? Surely they will virtue. I'm assuming it's mirrored, so we know where the final one is going to be. We're back at the room where we started. This is another one of the paths I could have chosen at the very beginning. They always seem to flash wall on the guy in the back, or maybe that's just complete RNG, but... I wonder what the final room is gonna be, though. If it's gonna be like 3 of those carry guys, it's really problematic. Okay. He just did his own turn without me giving him any advice. Oh, jeez. He's actually gonna get a heart attack, man. Well, I can't really back up, because if we back up, if we leave, one of the heroes will die as well. Just to, apparently, and I think they will probably never want to go back into this dungeon either, which I also can't afford. So we basically win or we lose. That's all we've really got.
And now, the true test. Hold fast, or expire.
That was my last bandage. The stress is becoming the main problem here. I mean, the stress and just the overall damage. No, 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 Gideon! Stop skipping your fucking turns! Okay, he didn't, he didn't. Good. I mean, they're gonna virtue for sure, so I'm not really worried. Surely they will. There's no way that they won't. Why would they not? If they can just virtue, why wouldn't they? Are they stupid?
A momentary abatement.
At least HP is okay again. I'm like 2 bad attacks away, though, from him getting a heart attack. That slash is very annoying. Yeah, if they get up to max stress twice, they get a heart attack and they insta-die.
This expedition at least promises success.
Does it? Does it though? So I think the final room is gonna be over here and then down. No fights would be much preferred. Okay, no fights here it seems. There's probably a fight in this room then. Touch. Okay. Alright. I don't know, guys. I'm thinking of nuking the cultist priest first, but these guys hit extremely hard. I need to... Oh, okay, that's good. I do need to save the dog treats. We have 2 more battles, by the way, on the camping skills, which, if my theory is correct, likely means that we are indeed going to be able to get to the room without wasting one of those fights. Like, without wasting one of those battle buffs. At least I'd be very surprised if there's, like, a fight along the way as well. We need to worry about stress relief, which is so oh, come on, no. Okay, that's good. The dodge is good. I think I'm actually gonna target the priest first, because they add more stress than I can heal. Double virtue. Good.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Yeah, maybe we kill the other priest, and then we attack the corpses for a while. Try to see if we can, like, abuse stress healing for a while. I am a little afraid, though, of a reinforcement showing up, although maybe that's not a thing in the darkest dungeon. I do not know. Come on, bro. Don't stress them out. Okay, good. This thing is basically dead. I think as long as you attack like twice or so, it's safe to delay the engagements. Like if you attack twice per turn with 2 different heroes, I think you never really get reinforcements, but I don't know. So that's 1. Okay, don't kill him! The one time you're not supposed to kill, you hit like a truck! He just hurt himself. I hurt myself today to see if I... Alright, just finish it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. We're going. I think
Seize this momentum.
the final room is coming up. And we will still have, assuming there's no battle on the road, we will still have the battle buff. I really hope there's no fight here on the way to the room. Okay, there is not. Ooh, final one. Pull-ups. What does banish do? Movement? Okay, movement resist. I think we just kind of hit him. Oh, come on! Wait, what is the dodge chance? 35% dodge. Okay. It's not good. I need to protect the Vestal here from Revelation. He's already targeted with the mark. Okay. Oh my god, I'm scared of him stressing all the way. These guys have an insane amount of dodge chance, which is really problematic. Riposte is probably a good way of trying to get rid of it. No, I will use the dog treat here. Yeah, riposte is good. Riposte is really nice, because you get more chances to hit. Banish. Okay, movement resisted yet again. Good! That's one down, that's one down, that's one down. Revelation, but it's protected, it's good. Only problem is he is really close to death now. I think we start blasting. I will also use the Aegis scale here just to make sure he doesn't die. Okay, just hit the guy in the front. I was hoping for a big crit, but I guess this is okay. Oh, he still has a turn, by the way. Fuck. If you I guess it's not the end of the world, though, because he's full HP. Okay, it's fine. The Vestal here, like Dickie here, is chilling. Oh, this is stressful, man. Riposte? Oh, unlucky. Boom! Mr. Smiley, let's fucking go, dude! This game is bad for my heart. Okay, okay, we need some stress reduction. You just fucking do some stress reduction, please. Okay. Revelation, riposte. Unlucky. I'm at about 166 stress myself right now. Movement. Resisted yet again. Wow, stop! They're targeting Mr. Smiley like 17 times, man. Okay. You coming in clutch. Boom. Bleed? Bleed as well. I need to refresh the protection.
brilliant confluence of skill.
If
and
let you
purpose.
wait, no. What are you doing? Chill. Okay, good. Two turns over here for the guy in the front. Good! Dicky with the critty!
Is knit.
Huge Dicky! Massive massive heal, sorry. Oh, let's go, dude. Oh, revelation coming in. Clutch, it's dead! Boys, it's fucking dead, let's go! Okay, maybe I should have used stress heal there, but I have faith. I have faith!
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Yes! Dude, that was so close. I think I played that about as good as I could have. Considering what I knew, there wasn't really any way of, like... I don't think there was much I could change. Oh, you got a ruined tactician? Wow, Dicky. Thanks, bro. That's really useful.
The maniacal cultists are quelled for a time.
Ooh.
But there can be no celebration. Your progress is measured only in progressive realization and dawning horror. You are in the shadow of the end.
Ooh. Yeah, level restrictions removed is really good. By the way, when you completed a run in the darkest dungeon, look, everybody here is fully chilled now. So you guys are retired. Congratulations, Mr. Smiley, Blue Harvest, Gideon, and Dicky Jr. You guys have completed your jobs. I may send you in for something else at a later time. Maybe I'll send you in for something right now. I'm not sure, but... you guys are no longer able to go to the darkest dungeon. Activate one locust beacon. The fuck am I supposed to do with that info? Oh, I'm so pleased that I actually got that done, dude. Kinda crazy. It could have gone so horribly wrong.